On December 19, 2024, in Edmond, Oklahoma, police closed in on a man accused of committing a disturbing act inside a local TJ Maxx store. Days earlier, a father filed a report that a man was touching himself to a young girl changing before fleeing the scene, leaving the community outraged. After police released his photo online, the response was immediate. Within hours, callers began reporting sightings of the suspect across town. That's when dispatch received a call from a nearby Chick-fil-A, where the man was spotted calmly eating among families.
We're gonna go over here and talk outside real quick, all right? We're just gonna go out here and talk. We're just gonna go out here and talk out. We're just gonna talk outside for a second so we can get away from people. Cool. Hey, you have an ID with you?
Stop! Stop!
The predator did not waste any time before fleeing, but the cops weren't about to let him escape again.
Stop eating a day! Turn over! Turn over this time! Can you get it again? Roll over! Roll over! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back now!
The officers did not hesitate to deploy the taser on him, so the predator's fleeing attempt was very short-lived. He now had to face the consequences.
Yes.
I'm scared, I'm running. I'm scared, I'm running. Running because I'm scared. What's going on? Please tell me what's going on.
Clear in custody, 1237.
No, I mean, can I ask what's going on?
I told you, I just wanted to talk to you outside, away from customers.
Yeah,
And then when we get outside, you take off.
I know, sir. I just panicked.
Okay.
I just panicked.
Why?
Because I haven't had good experiences with
What about when I first approached you said that wasn't good?
It's not you in general.
Okay, so why'd we run? Okay, so why'd we run?
Because I was panicked.
The suspect said he panicked, but why would he be in such a panic if he supposedly didn't do anything wrong?
More than likely, you're under arrest for obstruction now because we asked you to be detained early and you took off.
Yeah.
Okay? It could have been
He
a
didn't
simple,
say I was
it could have been-
detained,
it could
sir?
have been a simple, yes, we did.
He said
that
he just
word.
wanted to ask me some questions.
Exactly, and we said you're detained for now. And then you got out of the store and took off, and that's how we got
I don't hear him say I was detained.
here. Well,
I
I'm
heard him
sorry
say
that
he
your
wanted to ask me
hearing
some
isn't good
questions.
enough, but that's what we said.
I understand.
And obviously, you knew it because you ran. That's not, you heard it.
Right, I panicked.
Exactly. That's why we're all here.
Surveillance footage from TJ Maxx confirmed everything. The suspect seen in the store's CCTV was indeed Jeffrey Osborne. Osborne was formally charged with lewd acts to a child under 16 and obstruction of justice for attempting to flee from police. He was booked into the Oklahoma County Detention Center, and following further investigation, a warrant was secured confirming his role in the incident. The case remains under court review, with Osborne facing felony charges that could result in significant prison time if convicted.
It's one of my bigger problems with myself. When I even started losing the attraction bit, what am I doing? Gotta get perspective.
In May 30th, 2024, detectives from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office received a disturbing cyber tip report indicating possible child exploitation activity linked to a Mount Vernon resident. What began as a routine digital investigation quickly escalated as officers with the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force uncovered a trail of explicit material tied to 33-year-old Christopher Milburn. Search warrants for his online accounts led investigators to his home.
Howdy, Chris. Hey, I'm Detective Wallace with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Hey, I've got a search warrant for the house. We want to go ahead and secure the dog there.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, here.
Could you prepare the warrant for me?
I will, but go
I
ahead.
will keep the door open and
Yeah.
I'll secure the dog.
Yep, secure the dog.
At first, the predator put on a calm act, probably thinking it would make him seem innocent. But who reacts so calmly when they get investigated for something like child
Okay, so what led me here today was an investigation that was launched by a report made by Dropbox Incorporated regarding some
Who is in here? I think somebody opened the other door.
Gotcha.
There's a pressure issue.
Okay.
So Dropbox Incorporated made a report to the National Center for Missing Children regarding some inappropriate files that were located within that Dropbox account. So with that in mind, does anybody know specifically why I'm here?
Yes, I do. I had at prior times obtained such a thing,
Okay.
and I have since deleted
Okay.
all.
So you've deleted all of them?
I believe so, but like I deleted Dropbox, which means the file's still active in the Dropbox.
Yes. When was the last time you think you've accessed those files?
Maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. How about April of this year?
Maybe I don't think so, but I don't.
Okay.
That might have been when I went through and searched to try to delete things.
Okay. No, fair enough. So what the search warrant entails is to search, seize, and forensically analyze any and all electronic devices, electronic storage devices within the house. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go through here. So what I'll do is I'll start with James, and what we'll do, I'm just basically going to ask for stored or electronic devices, stuff like that.
The predator came up with a weak excuse, claiming he did come across files like that, basically on accident years ago, but since deleted them. Yet the officers knew all they needed to see was the data on the electronics, as that is where the truth was hidden. Yet at this point, they weren't aware just how much they'd uncover. But before that, the officer needed to question the man.
I think
I would like to withhold things, but I would like to do so in a compliant manner. Withhold speaking.
Well,
I want to be as compliant as possible.
let's just go this way. So I've advised you of your rights.
Yes, you have.
You have the right to say nothing.
Okay.
You've also got the right is I can ask questions. If you're not comfortable answering a certain question, you can just tell me that.
Yeah, declined it. I will say I declined it.
Yeah, and at any point in time that you want to stop, we'll just stop. Okay.
Yes, I will continue with questioning
Okay.
and declining things that I
Okay. So
choose. I will probably
as far-
consider questions.
yeah, as far as this Dropbox account, so there was a Dropbox account that was listed in the name of Chris Milburn.
Yes.
Was that your account?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like you've had that account for a really long time. I think it was 2011, something like that. It was set up.
Yes.
And of course, inside that account, there was about 26 files that would be considered child, and then there was another 33 would be considered child, which just means it's similar in nature but not illegal, so to speak. Like, for instance, the kids are clothed, or it's hard to tell their age, or something to that nature.
Something like this was going to be hard to deny, as how is it possible to accidentally come across something so horrific? And with the way Dropbox works, you are always in control of what goes into your account, so it didn't take long for the predator to change narrative.
What I will be doing is I will definitely say, I believe there are currently photos on the tablet I have discarded because of the broken screen, but I haven't actually thrown it away yet.
Okay.
It was still on the desk. I was thinking about factory resetting it,
Yeah.
fixing the screen, and gifting it to one of my nieces.
Okay. So when you say there are photos, you're talking about.
I believe, I'm not certain of the quality of the quality of the photos on
Well,
there.
we'll go back to what I was saying.
That was one I had not cleaned up because
Yeah.
outside of your questioning,
Yeah.
I've always, it's one of my bigger problems with myself. One of the major causes of how I've lived my life was
Yeah.
in depression.
Uh-huh.
And about 2 years ago, I just been like, I even started losing the attraction bit.
Mhm.
And it was just so much like, what am I doing? Gotta get perspective
Yeah.
type thing. So I went through and cleaned it out, and that's, as far as it feels more like an addiction. So there's relapse and
Yeah.
all of that
No,
stuff.
for certain.
And I'm trying to fight out are
So,
Okay.
are there going to be any, for lack of better words, kids coming out of the clockwork talking about you inappropriately or otherwise harming them?
I declined to answer at this time.
Okay.
It wasn't surprising that he chose not to answer. as one of the victims had already come forward. Christopher Milburn had been accused of engaging in inappropriate and unlawful conduct with a student while he was employed at Mount Vernon Township High School. During the investigation, authorities examined his electronic devices and discovered illegal images and conversations that suggested ongoing misconduct. He was charged with aggravated criminal abuse and 5 counts of possession of prohibited material involving minors. Milburn was taken to the Jefferson County Jail to await trial, where prosecutors are seeking a substantial prison sentence.
Okay, we're getting a complaint that you had inappropriately touched a person back there in the toy section.
On October 20th, 2024, in Whitehall, Ohio, police were called to a local Walmart after a young girl reported that a man had been following her through the toy aisles and trying to brush against her as she walked. When officers approached, they discovered that the culprit was 33-year-old Daniel Shope, a registered sex offender out on probation for secretly recording a child and attempting to film up her skirt.
Excuse me, sir. Hello, I'm Officer Cotto with Whitehall, okay? Yes. I'm gonna need to detain you for a second, okay?
For what?
Okay, listen, you're gonna be detained under investigation. Do not do that.
Okay.
Do not do that.
Trying to put my phone away.
Okay, well, do not do that. We're not going to do that. I will absolutely talk to you about it, but you're going to get detained first. I would love to talk to you about it, okay? Go ahead and have a seat, please. All right. You're detained as of right now. You're not under arrest. You are under investigation. Although you are only detained and not under arrest, I'm still going to read you your Miranda rights because I would like to speak to you about what's going on. So I would like to speak to you about what happened back into the toy section. Okay, we're getting a complaint that you had inappropriately touched a person back there in the toy section. You didn't get close to somebody and brush up against their frontal chest?
No, not at all.
What about you recording people? Okay, so the cameras here at Walmart are pretty good, okay? So over in the card section, you had the video recording going on your phone. They were able to zoom in close to you, and you were recording. Why?
They then asked Daniel if they could see the recording, and he claimed they weren't able to due to some rules in his parole.
Okay, would you go ahead and slide all the way in for me, please?
Am I being arrested?
Not right now, you're being detained. Yep, I'll let you know when you're arrested officially.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have?
See what the girl says. If she says like he had his phone out and he's going like this and then gropes her or something like that, then I think that there would be reason to believe that potentially the evidence
on
of
the
him
phone.
recording that would, but just walking around recording,
I get it.
you're still in a First Amendment.
Okay, can you tell me what happened in your own words?
Yeah, so I was just in the aisle, and she was right in the aisle right next to me. So
the other aisle?
Yeah, she was in the aisle right next to me, and it was just me in that one aisle, and I just went to go do something. He approaches me, and he goes like, he had the whole aisle, and it was all empty, and he goes, that right next to me, I just backed up, and then he had something else in his hand, and he just kept walking. I was like,
Which hand did he touch you with?
he didn't touch me. I backed away so he couldn't. Like, I backed away too quickly, and he was about to. He just went like that, and he just kept walking.
Whatever that thing in his hand was, he put it behind her.
Yeah.
Bad.
And I don't know what it was, and I thought, for a second I thought it was...
So the hand that he was holding the black item with was behind your back?
Yeah.
What the girl described sounded a lot like an attempt to do something Daniel already had a sexual assault charge for, recording under young girl skirts. Yet unfortunately, when his phone footage was obtained, the footage did not show any incriminating evidence, as well as the CCTV only showing Daniel walking closely past the girl, but not actually touching her. So due to lack of evidence, Daniel Shope wasn't formally arrested and still walks free.
Get him, get him, get him! No!
On June 13th, 2025, in New Mexico, officers were dispatched to a local park after a terrified mother called 911, reporting that a man had cornered her and her young children whilst she was in the public bathroom. When police arrived, the woman described the man lunging at them and only fleeing because she drew her handgun at him. But as officers approached the suspect to question him, the situation took an unexpected turn.
Are you okay?
Never ever. I've had a gun 5 years and I've never had to pull it.
Oh man.
And we got 5 kids between the two of
Okay.
us.
I'm glad the kids are okay. Glad everyone's good.
Yeah, when we seen him, we watched him put his hands up, and I was like, okay, maybe we're just overthinking. And then he took off running. I was like, no, he was up to something he shouldn't have been.
Oh yeah.
The officers heard enough, so they went to get the predator, but that wasn't going to be easy.
You better stop, Drew! Get him, get him, get him!
Hey. No. Get on it, okay.
The predator was getting farther, but by sheer luck, a good Samaritan knocked him down to help the cop.
Okay, I'm done, do it. Stay your head, stay under it.
Get on your stomach!
You're violating the man's rights. All right, what are y'all doing?
Here, get that cup.
Why are y'all trying to violate my rights? I haven't done anything. The magistrate, you know. I'm locking him out, magistrate, still. I'm ensuring the right. I'm gonna let this man go. He's magic. He is magic. He's executive magic. Let him go. He hasn't done anything to
I'll
you.
go find the caller, y'all square him away.
We're good,
He
we're
didn't
good.
do anything. And now he has to run because you're trying to rape him.
Radio.
Of course he runs. Man hasn't done anything wrong to anything. You're trying to rape him.
Then why'd you run?
Because you're trying to fucking rape me. You're trying to walk up and be like, oh, I got the right to mess with you and violate your rights and all this and that. I haven't done anything to anyone, sir. I truly have not.
The man was claiming he ran because he was scared the officer would rape him, which was a bold statement, since he just attempted to trap children in a bathroom.
You're trying to go and mess with me for no reason, sir. That's the truth. I haven't done anything. You're trying to rape him. I'm the police chief. I know for certain. You're trying to rape the man. Of course he's gonna run. Yes, he ran. Now you're gonna what, say he's wrong? You can't do that. That. Justice has to be upheld. They just tried to violate this man's rights the other day, trying to hold him in jail. He hasn't done anything wrong to anyone. You're not gonna be able to get away with it. I'm telling you right now, not this time. This is a break in the ties and that shit. Let him go. Make yourself to justice. Do yourself the right thing, man. That's real. The chief says, do yourself the right thing. Just let him go. He didn't do anything wrong. You're trying to violate him. You're trying to violate him. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna get away with it. This is the cutting the ties of y'all, the police, violating this man's rights, trying to make injustice happen. That's all y'all do with this man. What are y'all doing? Trying to surround him?
The unidentified man continued his bold statements all the way to the cop car, refusing to answer anything about his action towards the mother and children, and instead insisting the cops were trying to assault him. There is no record of his outcome, yet from the footage, it is clear he was in some ways mentally unstable.
Don't you fucking move. Hey, fucking prick. You can't say shit to me. In the car.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Now, imagine seeing so much more. Well, that's why we went all out and decided to create channels in every niche, which are still based on true crime for you to enjoy. I mean, who doesn't like seeing people's reactions like these?
I'll spit on you. I wanna cry. Oh my God.
Hey, Jesus. From no commentary to just interrogation, because I know some of you guys hate that. But that's not the end. We really enjoy what we are building, so we have an exclusive Patreon community where they get first-hand access to anything we post and all uncensored footage and images. And some of the things are truly horrifying.